So you guys who are into accuracy, you prize accuracy over everything else in audio. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. You should never listen over speakers. I don't care how accurate the speakers are. They can never really be heard that way because you're listening to them in a room, and the room is going to have its own resonances and slap echoes. Everything's going to be going on in that room, and even when you listen near field, you're still going to hear the room in the background, right? You're always going to be hearing some percentage of the room mixed in with the direct sound from the drivers. So the way to get around that is with headphones. Headphones, no room, zero room, right? You got room zero between the drivers of the headphones and your eardrums. Nothing in between except the air that's between the driver and your eardrum, right? So that's a huge difference. That is a difference with a major, major, major distinction. No room, direct connection. Now, also there's more than that direct connection. With full-size headphones, almost all of them use full-range drivers, meaning there's no crossover between the driver and the amplifier, right? The driver is directly connected to the output of the amplifier, has no crossover network, and that also greatly increases the accuracy, transparency of the driver ear interface, right? There's nothing going on between it. That is a big, big deal. Full-size headphones and in-ears tend to have very flat impedance curves. Now, of course, the other great thing about headphones is they're a lot cheaper than speakers, than the equivalent quality speakers. So you can get a great, great headphone for a tiny fraction of the price of a great, great speaker, right? Again, the balance is way over the direction of headphones over speakers. Headphone amplifiers are likewise smaller, way more cost efficient than amplifiers for speakers. So, I mean, I could go on making this case about why headphones, especially for you accuracy freaks out there, you want accuracy, you want to know what's exactly in the recording. It's really hard to do with speakers because speakers are always colored by the room. I mean, if you had the same set of monitors that the mix engineer and mastering engineer used to master your let's say a given recording, right? You have the exact same monitor speakers as they did. You're still not going to hear exactly what they heard because you're not in their room. Their room sounds different than your room, right? So it's impossible to do. But if you use the same headphones that the mix or mastering engineer used, assuming they used headphones, and I'm not sure that most of them do, but just for this example, right? If they did, you would be a lot closer to hearing exactly what they heard if you used the same headphones as the mastering engineer and mix engineers. So I'm building a case here, as you might see. You might see my my direction, right? Okay, so that's where I'm going today. Now, you know, a while ago I did a CNET blog about a website called headphones.com. Catchy name for a headphone site, don't you think? And headphones.com has a lot of headphones, as you might expect, and a lot of stuff that you use with headphones, like headphone amplifiers. But one of the most amazing things about headphones.com, as a matter of fact, when they told me about this, I didn't take them seriously. They sell headphones with a 365-day return policy. Doesn't that sound like one of those too good to be true things? You know what they say about things that are too good to be true. But in this case, I just checked. They're still doing it. They still have 365-day return policy. Yes, they have to inspect the headphones when they're returned. No, they don't sell those headphones as new headphones, the returned headphones. But the point is this gives you a lot of time to decide if the headphones that you buy are the right ones for you, and may even encourage you, which I think the reason why they do the 365-day return policy is to, you know, maybe spend a little more than you might have felt comfortable with knowing with that you weren't going to come to regret it in a week or two or 3 or 4, right? That you were going to be able to really take your time, listen to these headphones, and say, yes, these are the ones that I want to have a long-term relationship with. So I will link to my CNET article about that, and check that out. Check out their website. But the point of this video for today is the accuracy question. And the accuracy is a big deal. Not for me. I'm not an accuracy hound, but I keep hearing from you guys, the accuracy objectivist camps. And I'm not downplaying what you guys are chasing, just saying it's not what I'm chasing. But if you are chasing accuracy of hearing what's in a recording, it's time to ease back on speakers and really focus big time on headphones. And then you will hear, because it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to hear that when you put on a decent set of headphones, a $100 set of headphones, you hear a lot more clarity and detail, and the connection to the recording is much stronger. Now, whether you like the sound of headphones, that is another matter. But we're talking about accuracy here. And you accuracy people, if accuracy is paramount, well, there's the way to get it, and actually without spending a lot of money. So that should be the cherry on top. So some people say they don't like the sound of headphones. They think that the headphone sound is stuck inside their head. And I understand why people say that and believe that. But I think you have to step back, take a deep breath, or two or three or four, and consider what's actually really going on. I'm hearing the sound coming out of speakers, and the sound is bouncing around the room. It opens up the sound in a way that has nothing to do with the sound that's actually in the recording. But when you listen to sound over headphones, at their best, open headphones with really good recordings, what you will hear once you let yourself be open to it is that the sound isn't inside your head. The sound is around your head. It encircles your head. You have this, it's not coming from over there where the speakers are. It's not coming from there. It's coming from around you. And it's like a bubble. It's like your head is inside a bubble of sound, and the sound is all around. But not far away, unless it's mixed with a lot of weird effects and stuff. It's not far away, but it is around you. You're hearing essentially from the microphone's perspective, because the relationship between the recording microphones and the driver that's inside the headphone earpiece is kind of a one-to-one relationship. Headphone drivers, let's say full-size headphone drivers, and microphone diaphragms, they're really the same thing. You could easily make a diaphragm from a microphone into a headphone, or vice versa. They're mechanically very, very similar. So the relationship between the driver and the microphone diaphragm that was used to make the recording in the first place is very close. They're not recording too many sessions with speakers, but they are recording them with microphones. So when you're listening over headphones, you're closer to the source on many, many levels. So there you have it. My name is Steve Guttenberg. This is still, even after 2 years, coming up on 2 years for the Audiophilic Daily Show, 700 episodes, playlists of headphone reviews and speaker reviews and music reviews and rants and Audiophiliac of the Day, 700 of these things that I've done. So lots to get into if you've just discovered this channel. And if you like it, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, share these videos, like them, do all that social media stuff. And if you've gotten this far in the video, congratulations, here's your bonus. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/audiophiliac. Thanks for watching.